everyone, it's your girl Felicia. Hi Felicia. I have plenty of blueberries in my fridge and I was thinking I need to make something with these blueberries. And what came to thought? Some sour cream blueberry muffins. I know they're delicious and moist, and it will be a recipe that you and your family will enjoy. With no delays, let's get to it. Okay, let's get started on these sour cream muffins. The first thing you want to do is set your oven at 375 degrees, and you want to line a 12 count standard muffin tin with cupcake liners. So after you got that did, you don't need to spray it down, just line it up. Now we're going to start with mixing our eggs. And you want to make sure you have 2 large eggs, and you want them to be at room temperature. And you're going to beat the eggs. Put these eggs in here. The sugar. And that is 1 cup of granulated sugar. Your salt. That's a half a teaspoon. And you're going to beat this with an electric mixer. And you want to make sure that your speed is on high. And you want to beat it for 4 to 5 minutes. And the egg should be like light in color. So I'm going to start this on. I'm going to get my timer set. I'm going to set mine for like 5 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
So I'm getting this started out. And after my 5 minutes are up, I will be back. Okay, the 5 minutes is up. And now this is how it looked, real light in color. And now we're going to move to our next step. And that's when you're going to add in your sour cream. Let's spin this one time. Move that beater out the way. You want to make sure you add that 1 cup of sour cream. Your vegetable oil, and that's going to be half a cup. So make sure I do not spill it. I'm going to use that spatula to get that out, the rest of it out. And you're going to add your vanilla extract next. I always use the pure vanilla extract. I always use your best flavoring. And that's going to be 1 teaspoon. These blueberry muffins are good. And I know you probably love blueberry muffins yourself. Okay, now we got those ingredients in. And this time we're gonna beat it on low speed to just enough to combine it. And that should be like maybe 30 seconds. So that's enough for me. It probably was less than 30 seconds. But just enough to combine it. Next, we're going to mix our dry ingredients together. I push my mixing bowl back so I can just stay on the same counter. And you're going to take the 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And then next, you're going to make sure you add in your baking powder and your baking soda. And your baking powder is going to be 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now, I already had that measured out. And your 1 teaspoon of, make sure, the baking soda. No, it's not 1 teaspoon. It's a 1/4 teaspoon. Make sure you don't add too much of that in there. A 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And you want to get your whisk and you want to just whisk these around. You want to make sure this is mixed pretty good. So that should be it. Put this aside, pull my mixer back up. Now we're ready to add the flour mixture into the wet ingredients. And you want to do it at 1/3 at a time, 1/3 at a time. And when you do that, you're going to start beating it on low speed with each addition, just till it combines. So, I just say you just don't want to pour a whole lot in there at one time. So it don't have to be measured out. It's a 1/3 cup. At least like 1/3 of the mixture, of the flour mixture. So this may take about 3 or 4 times. So you don't have to be mixed all the way in. You don't want that. Just to combine it. So this is my 3rd time. That was the 4th. This will be the 4th time. I'm not going to put all that in. You know, sometimes you want to be so neat. And you're going to waste flour somewhere. Somewhere. Sometimes your baking and mixing up ingredients can be a little messy. And you be trying all that you can. I'll put the rest of it in here. All that you can not to make a mess, you know. It's like, oh man, I thought I had everything together. And then you look and it's like, this is scattered here, this is that, and flour here. So this is all of my flour. But you do not want to overbeat this. You don't want to overmix it. So I'm stopping and scraping this down on the side. And the reason why you do not want to overmix it, because if you do, your muffin's going to turn out dense. And you don't want that. And instead of mixing it with your paddle, you can just use a handheld whisk to mix in the flour if you want to. So I think this is good enough. I'm not going to mix it anymore. All right. Now that I got that done, I'm going to push this back again. Now we got to do our blueberries. Okay, I got a small bowl. You need a small bowl. And you want to add in your blueberry. This is 1.5 cups of blueberries. I may add some more in. It depends on what the batter look like. And you want to make sure you wash your blueberries. And you want to dry them. Get some of that water off of them. And you can do that with a paper towel. Lay your blueberries on some paper towel. If you wash them, rinse them and wash them. And you want to lay them on a paper towel, and then you get another piece of paper towel and just go over it. And now you want to take that extra 1 teaspoon of flour, and you're going to shake it over your blueberries. And you're doing this so that way that blueberries won't be all settled in one place. That flour is going to lift them, because sometimes the blueberries will sink all the way to the bottom. And that what this does. I think that's what I'm telling you is right. But anyway, make sure you add your flours to your blueberries. Make sure you toss that flour around or stir it around so they can get coated. You want it to look like this. And you want to, I'm going to pull my mixer back up. Just making that noise. Moving it. I'm going to drop this down. And you're going to add your blueberries in. You're not going to use the mixer. You're going to fold this in. So I need to take this off and scrape this batter off of this paddle attachment. So I guess I can get as much as I can off of this. And I'm dropping batter. And you just want to fold this in. Just fold the blueberry, because you don't want to really overmix the batter. So you just want to fold the blueberries in. And after you fold this in, it'll be ready to go into your prepared muffin pan. Like, I'm taking a long time to say that. Go in your muffin pan. All right, I'm ready to put these blueberry batter into these cupcake liners. So you want to just fill it at least 3/4 of the way. And it was like, what you all would mean by 3/4 in the way? It's almost to the top. A little over half. So I don't know how much batter I'm going to have left. But you do want to make sure you get some blueberries in each one of your liners. And I did go and add some more blueberries. I had about 28 more. because it didn't seem like it was enough for me for what the amount of batter that you have. This is how much batter I got left. I got plenty left. Maybe enough for like 5 or 6 more little muffins. So I'm gonna let you see this a little closer, how I had them filled up almost to the top, really. And I'm gonna put this in the oven, and it's gonna I'm gonna let it cook anywhere between 30 to 35 minutes. It depends. So always watch your oven. Your oven always cook, but I'm gonna start maybe at 25 minutes, and I'm gonna see how it go from there, and I'll let you know how long did I bake them. These muffins took 25 minutes to bake, and not 35 minutes, because these were smaller. If they were the bigger side muffins, anywhere between 35 minutes, but always go by your oven, and you can do the toothpick test, and if it comes out clean, then it's ready. So I got a little bit more to bake, and I'm done. All right, we're back, and I did get 8 more muffins out of this batch. So that's a total of 20 sour cream blueberry muffins. And I'm just gonna, these have been cool, and I'm just gonna pull this down. And open it up so you can get a good look. Taste test. Delicious. So try this. You will enjoy it. You have got to try these sour cream blueberry muffins. They're easy to make. They're not overly sweet. They're delicious, moist. So come on, give it a try. And if you'd like to have this recipe, just look down below in the description box. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and anytime that I might stream live or upload a video, just hit that notification bell. And as always, have a blessed and wonderful day. This is your girl, Felicia. Bye.